Okay, first exercise, single leg hip raises. So make sure you place your heel directly underneath your knee, and then you're driving through that heel with your toes elevated and squeezing the glutes. You're going to do 8 of these on each leg. All right. Then the second exercise you're going to do is a military push-up, and that's going to be one arm down into the floor and your elbows, your forearms, and then you alternate like that. You're pushing up and down. You can do them on or off your knees. Perhaps just do it on your knees to start off with, but make sure your hips are low. All right, you don't have your hips sticking up in the air. And then toe touches, just lying back, keeping those toes up and pulled back towards you, the feet up at 12 o'clock, reaching for the toes and keeping your head looking up to the ceiling. Make sure you keep a gap between your chin and your chest. Right, but first we're going to do some warm-ups. So make sure you're ready to do your warm-ups. You're going to do some stuff that you normally used to, including one additional exercise. All right, so you're going to start off with your forward shoulder rotations with those feet close together, and then your fist clench with the thumb facing forward, and then push the feet out at the same time. So as you're doing the rotations, make sure you're trying to push your feet outward. 40 of these. And also control the movement. Just make sure that you're not just swinging your arms around, and then keep those feet squeezed outwards. So you're activating the outer thigh muscles and you're activating the glutes, and then 40 backward rotations. Now when you do the backward rotations, pull your feet back in together. All right. And you can keep the elbows slightly bent, but keep the hands up, even if your elbows are slightly bent. Make sure the hands are staying upwards. Shoulder height, I should say. Keep pulling those feet in together. Then you're going to do the elbow fly. So you place the hands by the temple, on the side by the temple, and you're going to do 15 of these, squeezing those elbows in as close together at the front as you can, and extending those elbows out as wide as you possibly can as well. 15 of these. Squeeze them in at the front, and then open up nice and tight, and stretch the chest, stretch the front of the shoulders, and squeeze those shoulder blades together at the back. Nice and easy, yeah? Then the next exercise you're going to be doing is going to be a static sprint. So you're going to stand in a sprinting position, one leg in front, one leg back, your back heel's elevated off the floor, and then you're moving your hands as fast as you can from the hip to the chin, as fast as you can, as if you were sprinting, 30 on each arm, on each side, I should say, each stride. So you're going to switch strides in a moment, 30 on one side and 30 on the other. So moving the arms as fast as you can from the hip to the chin, and then back again to the other side now. This is the last warm-up exercise. This is just really warm up those core muscles. You're going to feel the shoulders warm, feel the stomach muscles warm. You're going to feel those legs warm as well, because the legs are making sure you're stabilizing the body with those legs. And a few more seconds. Almost there, almost there. Keep it going, keep it going, keep it going. And rest. Nice. So 30-second rest. Make sure you got no distractions. Put that phone away. Get your water ready, have a sip of water. Then we're going to get started with the single leg hip raises. So lying down on the floor, you're going to do 3 rounds of these 3 exercises non-stop. All right. So lying down on the floor, you got 10 seconds left. Get the one leg prepped to be raised at 12 o'clock. The other foot, I want it underneath the knee, toes slightly raised off the floor, and you're going to do 8 of these, and then squeeze those hips as you raise the hips. Squeeze the glutes, I should say. Squeeze and squeeze. That's it. So just 8 on one leg, and then you're going to switch to the other leg. Make sure that knee is, or that heel is directly underneath the knee, and squeezing the bum as you raise those hips. Very good. Nice. Almost there. A few more seconds and rest. So now turn over into the military push-up position, military push-up planks. So you can, as I said, you can do this either on or off your knees. That's up to you. Perhaps start off your knees, and then as you start to fatigue, go down onto your knees. Just drop the knees directly underneath you. So it's 4 on each arm, alternating from one side to the other. You're going to really feel this in the shoulders, in the arms, and those core muscles. Stomach muscles are going to get a good workout today. Okay, 4 on each arm, almost there. And switch. Onto your back again, toe touches. So you're going to keep those legs at 12 o'clock directly above the hips. And then you're going to just keep the elbows, the hands behind the ears, sorry. So not your head, your hands behind your head, but your fingers behind your ears. And then you reach out for the toes, pull those toes down towards the floor and stretch and reach, stretch and reach. That's the way. Keep it up, and breathe on each repetition. I want you to make sure you're breathing. Breathe and rest. Nice. One round down, 2 rounds to go. Okay, so back onto staying on the floor. You're going to be doing those single leg hip raises. One heel underneath the knee, raising the other leg up at 12 o'clock, and off you go. And squeeze the bum to raise those hips. Squeeze the bum to raise the hips. Just keep your head on the floor, relax on the floor, hands to the side, 8 on each leg. That's it. And switch legs, and up we go. Keep it at a nice, good pace, all right? Not too fast, but just keep it at my pace. Squeezing those glutes as you lift up. That's the way. Excellent, Dani. And switch. Turn over for the military push-ups. So remember, you're alternating. Don't just do one side all the time, but alternate from one arm to the other as you push up and come down. So if you push up with your left arm, go down with your left arm. If you push up with your right arm, go down with your right arm. That should help you to keep it balanced, so you're not doing just one side all the time. Excellent. Keep those core muscles tight. Squeeze the glutes to help stabilize the body as well. There we go. There we go. There we go. You got it. That's it. Almost there. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. And switch. Nice. Then we're on to the next one, which is going to be your toe touches. So let's get ready for those toe touches. And 4, 3, 2, 1, and off we go. 8 toe touches, hey? And reach. Keep focused on looking up at the ceiling. Look up at the ceiling. That's it. Keep going and breathe. 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 Almost there. And rest. Very good. One more round to go, and then we're going to do a quick stretch. Okay? So it's a nice short 16-minute workout this. Amazing, all right? In 4, 3, 2, 1, we're doing those single leg hip raises. Let's go. Squeeze the glutes, and breathe. 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 That's it, Dani. Nice. Place the heel underneath the knee. Keep going, keep going. Doing good, man. I'm sure you're completing this as we are going along the video. Keep it up, keep it up. No distractions, no breaks. And stop. Get ready, turn over onto your stomach. You can start off in the plank position and then push up, or otherwise start off in the push-up position. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and pronto. Let's go. Remember, place the hands underneath the shoulders. So as you push back up again, bring the hand back so it's underneath the shoulder as you push, just like you see in the video. And then you can basically just go drop down to your knees as and when you get fatigued. It's only 4 on each arm, so you should be able to do this quite comfortably. Ready, and switch. Okay, one more to go, and then we are into the stretches. Almost done in 10 seconds. Then you're going to have a 30-second rest, and then we're going to be doing some stretches. In 3, 2, 1, and toe touches. Let's go. Up and squeeze and breathe. Focus on the ceiling. Keep your head looking up. That's it. Place the fingers behind the ears and then reach out with those toes pulled down towards the floor. That's it. Very good. Feel those core muscles activating. Feel them tightening up. Nice. Well done, Dani. Okay, let's have a quick stretch. Make sure you do the stretch, please, yeah? Don't just negate the stretch. Do the stretch. It's going to be a quick 2 and a bit minutes, and then we're done. Actually, a little bit more than 2 minutes, but nevertheless, it's not a long workout. A long stretch, I should say. It's a fairly good stretch. Okay, so you're going to start off, you can start off either standing up or on your knees. You're going to do a tricep stretch with a bend over. So just bring one arm behind you, behind your head, grab the elbow with the opposite hand, and then lean over to the side. So if you're standing, make sure that you got your feet, the feet are balanced. You're not leaning too much to one side. If you're on your knees, then it's easier to control the positioning. And just breathe and breathe. That's it. A few seconds, we're going to switch over. That's it. Release. Grab the opposite elbow. Keep looking forward as well as much as you can. Keep your head up so that you're pushing that elbow back. You're getting a really good stretch in the tricep, the shoulder, and the chest. And if you're standing, make sure that you got your weight evenly distributed. You're not leaning too much to one side. And breathe. Yeah, you got this. You got this. Very good. Now we're going to stretch the front of the, we're going to bring the arm across the front, and you're going to stretch the back of the shoulders. So keep the hands, your fingers extended outwards. And if you want to, you can turn the hands so the thumb is facing down towards the floor. But make sure that you're controlling the movement by just holding the elbow, holding that elbow or the stretching arm in with the opposite arm. And breathe. There you see how I turn the hands so the thumb is facing down. And you can switch to the opposite side. Keep the fingers extended outwards. And make sure that the hand is up. It's not you're not dropping the hand down too low. Keep it elevated. Very good. And just breathe. Bring that heart rate down nice and slowly. We're almost there. 4 more minutes and you're done. And then down, sitting down on the floor, we're going to do a hurdler stretch. So one leg extended, bring the other knee, bend the other knee, and then just lean backwards and twist the body, like, try to keep that right hip down on the floor. So if you've got your right knee bent, keep the right hip down as close to the ground as you can without rotating too much. And then just breathe again. Feeling the stretch in that thigh, the bent knee. A few seconds, we're going to switch sides. Don't rush it though. Okay, switch. Just lean backwards and then twist the body. So you get that extra stretch on the thigh. And again, just breathe. Try to keep the hip close to the ground as you can. That left glute, the left butt. Keep the left butt as close to the floor as you can without rotating the hips too much. Very good. Keep it up, keep it up. Okay, now you're going to lie back. Now you're going to do the glute stretch. All right. So you're going to place that left ankle on the right knee. And then we're going to just pull it back nice and softly, nice and gently. Don't force it too hard. Remember the hands are interlocked in the front of the right knee. And just gently pull, and just as you're breathing, just pull a little bit more each time you breathe out. Just try to pull in a little bit more on each breath. It may not move much, but that just by pulling it in, it's just stretching that glute and that hip a little bit more. And then switch sides. Remember, you're passing the arms through the legs, interlocking both hands at the front of that front knee. And just keep the head back and breathe. And breathe. Bring that heart rate down. Relax the body, relax the mind. Stay focused on where you are, what you're doing, not thinking of other stuff. Be in the moment. Focused in the moment. That's it. Fantastico. Now we're going to do ITB stretch, the one where you're standing with the legs crossed over. So stand up. And then you're going to take your left leg, cross it over your right. Then tilt that right foot slightly so you're on the ridge of the foot. Then lean forward. Just let the body drop forward. Then after a few seconds, you're going to turn the body to the left-hand side. That's it. Just turn to the left and feel that additional stretch on the ITB. That's the band that runs along the outside of the leg, the upper leg, and all the way to the hip and the low back. And just breathe. And then if you remember, just grab the legs as well to hold on and keep yourself stabilized if you're not reaching the foot yet. And then slowly back into the center and then up again. Stand up. Take it nice and slowly. Don't rush it. And then cross your right leg over to your left. This is the last stretch, and then you're done. And then hang the body down with that left foot slightly tilted so you're on the ridge of the foot. And then turn to the right. Grab the foot or the leg, wherever you can reach. So grab that right leg, the calf muscle, and then just pull the body to the right hand side and pull it down towards the floor. So you get that additional stretch on the ITB. And breathe. Focus and breathe. Almost there. Nice one, Dani. Good man. Slowly to the center. Slowly stand up. And you are done. Congratulations.